Hello everyone, this is Nicole here, and I just wanted to um, begin my journey, my natural journey with you all. This is my first day with a TWA, and I am super ecstatic about the process. This is the first time that I've ever been this short. And as a Latina, both of my parents are from Dominican Republic, and as a Latina, this is not necessarily deemed as beautiful or the norm. So for me to undergo this radical change has been quite the experience. I have decided to record my journey. So this is day one. We are March 5th, I believe. Let me check. I don't even know the day. March 5th. So I will be keeping up with length checks and sort of letting you guys know what products I've been using. But I'm just going to go into a bit of the background of why I decided to do the big chop. So for a long time, I had been dyeing my hair extremely blonde, and I'll post pictures up so you guys can see what I used to look like.
If my man was fighting someone holy war, I would be behind him.
Transitioned about from my natural hair color 3 years ago maybe to the blonde, and I also used to do the keratin hair treatment, which actually worked pretty well on me. But I ended up going to Mexico for fall semester of my senior year. I'm a senior here in Center College in Kentucky. And I ended up going to Mexico for 3 months, and that was a hassle because I'm used to always having my hair straightened, and I used to blow dry it and straighten it with flat iron, and over there, because of the heat and humidity, I wasn't able to do it as much. So my hair actually grew a lot because I really didn't do anything to it. I left with my hair about maybe shoulder length, and I was there for 3 months, and it was about maybe like right here when I came back. And I'll post pictures. So I was really happy about, the growth that my hair had gone through. And I decided to, once I got back home, I decided to dye my roots because, I had a bunch of growth. And I don't know what the hell happened, but the hair dye, I think I used like L'Oreal, or I just got a random one every time I did it, which is probably the main reason why my hair started falling out. So immediately after I did the dye, I could feel the difference in my hair, and it definitely felt a lot weaker, and you know but I didn't think too much of it because it was a process that I was used to doing, and I knew that going into it I was obviously going to suffer some damage, but nothing like this. So I did it, and I didn't really see the effects. I washed my hair, and I just tangled it, and there was a lot of hair that came out, but I kind of just never thought about it. And then I washed my hair once a week, so the next week after that, I washed my hair, and there was more hair coming out. And then the week after that, there was more hair coming out. And then by the time I noticed, maybe the third or fourth week, I had no hair. My hair was really, really, really just coming out. It was breaking out of everywhere. So, especially here, like in my sides, I had no hair left, and like in the middle section, this was basically all I had, and the hair was barely attached to, you know, the my new growth. So I knew at that point that I needed a change, and I had spoken to my mom about it before, you know, doing the big chop, and she, you know, that was the first thing that she suggested, as you know, as I told her that my hair was falling out, because she knew that, you know, it was the healthier alternative. But I just couldn't bring myself to do it, you know? Like, I have never been this short. And, you know, also, as a Latina, what we face is that we have different, you know, textures in, you know, our family. So it's not just that, oh, everyone has curly hair, everyone has wavy hair, everyone has straight hair, you know, like, my family is sort of from one extreme to the next. There's really coarse hair, and then there's really straight hair. And in terms of my friends, my best friends, I hung out with, you know, with girls who have really beautiful hair. So, you know, just the thought of me chopping my hair off and, you know, being like this, going to the club like this, or, you know, hanging out with my friends like this, although I knew that, you know, their love is unconditional. So it was just more about my confidence, and I didn't think that I was ready to do it. But so I am going to sort of just give you the 411 on how I literally chopped my hair off. So I don't know what got into me yesterday. I was watching a bunch of YouTube videos, like I did every night, sort of mentally preparing myself for the big chop. And I had been cleaning my room, and about 4:30 in the morning, I just hopped in the shower and washed my hair, you know, detangled it. And I got in my room and I started chopping. And I began chopping the front section because I knew that once all of this was gone, then I couldn't stop. So I decided to start with the, you know, just the front, so that I could actually finish it. And I started chopping, and, you know, I looked like a mad woman at 4:30 a.m. just literally holding my hair like this and chopping. So once that was done, I had a little, my hair stood up. I had a little mental breakdown for like about 20 minutes. So I called mind you, this is 5 by now. And my mom usually gets up at this time to go to work. She's in Boston. So I called her, and, you know, I never call her at 5 a.m. So she thought that, you know, it was an emergency, which for me it was. So I call her, and she's like, oh my God, what's going on? And I'm like, Mom, I cut my hair. And, you know, she had to breathe for a minute because she thought that, you know, I was like stranded or in the hospital or something. So after she caught her breath, you know, she, you know, just was really encouraging about it, and, you know, just told me a million times that I was beautiful, which was exactly what I needed to hear, you know, after something that drastic. So now with my TWA, you know, I've been getting a lot of compliments in school, you know, that my hair looks really good, and, you know, I don't look too different from what I used to look like, which is nice. And all my best friends have been extremely supportive about it. So, you know, I'm really thankful for that. And, you know, so I am here to, you know, have this journey with you all. And hopefully I can be used as an encouragement for other women who are deciding to do the big chop or transition or go all natural, because it was what helped me, you know, undergo this process. So hopefully I can serve as some sort of, you know, help for women out there who are, you know, having a challenging time with their hair. So, I will, like I said before, I will be keeping a record of this. So, probably like every 2 months, I'll try to do a length check and sort of in between do a couple videos about how I'm doing and what products I've been using in my hair and just sort of, just record the process so that you guys can see the journey. So for now, this is it, but thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.